What's up, everybody? Today, we're playing some Loop Hero!
Yeah!
For those of you who are wondering what happened to Noita, you didn't officially end that series. Several things. One, my computer hated it.
Yeah.
It became a struggle every week, so we're shelving it for now. Secondly, me and James just weren't enjoying it as much as other games. There's plenty of helpful people in the comments who are, pointing out interesting, cool stuff that we should look into. But then there were a lot of comments that are like, I can't believe you didn't know this obscure thing that is not obvious in any way. And we just decided we're going to move on.
Yeah.
So it might come back at some point in the future, but for now, we're moving on to Loop Hero.
Yeah.
Because I've been very interested in playing this game. And it's done by Devolver Digital, who can do no wrong. So let's start.
You got a hand.
I got a hand.
And you got a
Mouse
loop.
controls. The stars in the sky are going out, one by one.
That seems bad.
But no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there's still hope. I need to make it before it's too late.
Oh man, this guy's like dripping.
Yeah, it's getting a little drippy.
Oh.
Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone.
That seems bad.
And even if there's absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible.
Ah.
In a place without space, without time, without memories.
But it's a roguelike. Isn't memory supposed to be the thing?
Yeah. Let's find out. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. Alright, to change between adventure, traveling through the map, and planning, press the switch. Right-click or space. Continue your journey, changing the game mode. I want to right-click. Click.
Now the hero goes down the thing.
I hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall. Such a thing as the night still exists without a sky, of course. Pay attention to the day progress bar at the top of the screen.
See it blinking?
Up here. New enemies usually appear at the end of each day. Continue your journey by changing the game mode, space right click or mode switch. Click. A living ball of slime. Quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen my memory and everything will go back to normal. Traveling, fighting, and most other actions are done automatically. The player can't affect them directly. Press anywhere to continue. Alright, so we just watch ourselves murder the slime. Well, it's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon in the remains of that thing that's not fully digested. You have an inventory and an item slot. You know what to do. Equip an item to continue. Gladius. I think I remember that there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories? Do they belong, or do they belong to that slime? You can use cards that are left after defeating enemies to add various new objects to the map. That's what the planning mode is for. Drag this card to a suitable place and remember the land. So the grove will spawn a rat wolf every 2 days. So we're just going to put that right on the road there.
Okay.
Good. Now continue your journey. And we'll just kind of do our little waddle walk. A rat wolf.
Oh, you dodge.
Oh, well now we got. Forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few colorful images, and a bit of adrenaline, and everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. Or remembered as a bad... Damn. It's good that nobody's listening. You can get new items and cards during battle, as you've probably already noticed. Some items have unique abilities, as do most of the cards. By hovering over their item and card, you can inspect its properties. Equip a new weapon and place a new card on the map to continue. So this weapon is a ritual sword. It does a little less damage, physical damage, but it does do extra magic damage, so it's slightly better.
Okay.
And then we got a forest and a rock.
Oh, and I see that when you change your equipment, the other one just is gone.
Yes.
You don't get it back.
It's gone forever.
That is important.
Who needs it? Throw it away.
Okay.
So this forest will increase the hero attack speed by 1%.
Oh, it just goes off to the side over there.
Just put it somewhere.
Okay.
So I'll put that there. Oh, and that gave me a thing. And this rock is plus 2 HP and plus 2 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain.
Oh, okay. And then again, it just goes out to the side somewhere, huh?
Yeah, I'll just put it right there. Why not? Great. So there's a mountain over there. Here's a forest. The world is just like new. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. Some of your actions will yield resources that you'll need later on, but not right now. That shouldn't stop you from looking at them right now. So, we got a preserved rock and some stable wood.
Alright.
Alright. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Alright.
Back to camp.
I think it's time to get some rest. The game itself is a journey on a looped path. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to the camp. Either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do so. Retreat to the camp by pressing the button. So typically when you're by your campfire. The thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your cozy camp has passed through your mind. What a timely idea. The camp is just around the corner. Retreat and keep all of your resources.
Well, that seems to be no downside there.
Yep.
At least for now.
At least for now. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both of these problems. Nice place to set up camp. This is when all the resources you've gathered will come in handy. Who would have thought? You have just enough wood and stones to make a campfire. What a nice coincidence. Build a campfire using the building function on the map. So, boop. Campfire. Conveniently enough, it takes 1 wood and 1 rock.
Yeah.
I have to place it somewhere. I can only place it there. Ta-da! Congratulations, you've beaten this annoying tutorial. You can now start your first expedition. Or not, do as you wish. Click anywhere to complete the tutorial. Alright, so now we're on our own.
Okay then.
Expedition menu. Let us start.
Oh.
This path, everything is wrong. But I remember. It looks like a completely different place. And it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save this world, I'd be the worst savior of all. Let's do this. Alright. So now we're just off on our little adventure. Alright, so I can stop time and be like, shields are good.
Yeah.
4 defense. Now I got a mountain and a meadow. The mountain, it's like a rock but really big. Plus 5 HP for each adjacent rock or mountain.
Okay.
Let's put you like...
You know, stick it out somewhere where you can have space to put more around it, right?
Yeah. And then a meadow. Earth covered with a thick carpet of grass. Nothing is really interesting, unless you're a cow, of course. Heal 2 HP at the start of each day. Now, I do know a little bit about Loop Hero going in, so instead of just putting this anywhere, I'm going to put it right next to the mountain.
Oh.
Because we got extra stuff and it turned into a blooming meadow.
Ah.
So we got 3 HP at the start of each day because it's next to the mountain.
Ah. That's just a thing, huh?
Yeah, so a lot of these cards, they'll have hidden interactions between them.
Good to know.
So it's useful to experiment if you don't really know what's up. Alright, so we got another meadow.
Which you could put next to the mountain again.
I could put it next to the mountain again, but I'm going to want to put more stuff around this area, which is why I placed it there. So I'll put the meadow here, but it will update in real time. If I put a mountain there, this will update to a blooming meadow.
Okay.
And then we got 2 pieces of armor. They both are the same thing, but this one's slightly better. So you just put that one on. That just gives us more HP.
HP is good, but defense will do better.
Okay, so now we got a treasury. The thick walls guard all kinds of riches from thieves and previous owners. Gives a random resource after placing anything in an adjacent tile. Can't be built adjacent to anything. So what I can do is I'm going to be building stuff around this area anyway. So if I was thinking that this would be in the middle of a 3x3 for reasons I'll explain later. So if I put this here, or here, then it'll work just fine. I'll put it here.
Okay.
So we want to put stuff near that and we'll get more resources to build stuff later.
Sure.
So now, the first day going through is mostly just killing slimes, getting stuff. Alright, we got some interesting stuff here. We got a ring. Plus 2 damage to all. So if I fight multiple things at a time, the second thing will take a little bit of damage.
Okay.
A little bit of attack speed and a little bit of evasion.
I mean, you have no other rings, so there's no point in not, right?
And we're still just punching stuff. We don't have a weapon yet.
Ooh.
Alright, so we got a spider cocoon that spawns a spider on an adjacent tile once per day. So I can put a spider somewhere, and we can fight spiders.
Okay.
I'm actually going to put it here.
Towards the end of the...
Yeah, and it's going to spread the spiders out into multiple tiles, so I'm not necessarily fighting 12 spiders at once all the time.
Okay.
And then I have a vampire mansion. Hungry eyes follow your every move through the holes in the roof. Add vampires to battles on adjacent tiles. Now, though, the vampires won't just be there on their own, but if there's a fight within their area of influence, vampires will be there too. So if I put this here, like when all the spiders spawn, they would be there with the spiders. But for now, I'll put it right here, so you can see the fight with the slime coming up.
You can put it over... I was going to say, you could put it over there and get it on both of those, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to fight too many vampires when I don't have a weapon yet.
That's fair.
Okay. Battlefield. Spawns a chest at the start of each loop. Enemies and adjacent tiles can become ghosts. So since it's at the start of each loop, I'm going to put it like right here. So as soon as we pass through the loop, there'll be a treasure waiting for us.
Okay. And then just those 3 tiles?
Those 3 tiles, enemies in any of these tiles can become ghosts.
Okay.
But right now, we're still in our first loop, so it's just slime time.
Oh, there's a different ring.
We got another ring that's got regen, but we can only wear 1 ring at a time, and I think our current ring is better.
Yeah, especially with no weapon. You want any help you can to damage.
Yep. Okay. Back off, human. A vampire. Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I'd be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock. Only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me, and I'll set this crumbled world right.
Huh.
Right. I'm doing this not just for myself, but for everyone, in the name of good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry.
Ah!
Yeah.
So he seems like he's a cool dude.
Yeah, well now he's dead.
Well, that seems rude.
Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper. But this won't do it all. Now they're just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently the blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life.
Ah.
Okay, so we got more spiders. We got another meadow.
Yeah, if you put it to the up one from there.
Yeah.
So then when you put them out and down, they'll both
there,
go up.
yeah, that'll be fine.
Right.
So I got a bunch of stuff there.
Yeah.
And it bloomed because the meadow just wants to be near something.
Oh, okay.
And then we put more spiders, like, on this side. We don't have much going on this side.
So you can put it in that little nub there.
Yeah, sure, why not?
We get 3 again. You also got a new ring. I don't know if you...
Vampirism and counter. Is that better than damage to all attack speed and evasion?
I don't know.
I'm going to say we...
Hold off for now.
Okay, well, here's that mountain that I can put right there.
Yep. Double loop.
We got another vampire mansion.
Oof.
It doesn't really matter much, but I can just make this vampire town just because.
True.
There, vampire town lives over there.
And then just a vampirism ring that's...
Yep. So... Well, we'll just keep on keeping on for now. We gotta try to complete our first loop here.
Yeah. Find a weapon. Would be nice.
I would love to find a weapon.
Is that a better shield?
No, same shield. None of these guys carry weapons.
No, it's another shield. Same shield?
No, worse shield.
Rock.
Put a rock right there.
Rock is not a mountain.
Correct, but they're both the same for what I need.
Alright, there's chest.
Alright. And it's not a mimic.
Oh, it can be?
It definitely can be.
Oh,
okay, so now we got better stuff. So this armor has a lot more health, some magic damage, some attack speed, and some evasion. Way better than our nothing.
How is your armor giving you damage?
Because it's like spiky or something.
Sure.
And this shield is more defense, some regen per second, and some vampirism. So it's just
Better shield.
Yeah, much better shield. And
Okay.
then all this cool stuff.
Still
No way.
So you're still just punching.
Yeah, I'm just punching stuff to death.
It looks more like you're slapping them.
Yeah, what's a slap than just an open-handed punch? Okay.
Another meadow.
Put it right there.
You got decent regen going.
Yeah, and with the vampirism, we're looking pretty good.
Yep.
Alright, so we got a cemetery here. This spawns a skeleton every 3 days. So let's put that...
You could put that up with the vampire so that you guarantee... Or do you not want that?
We could, but it's a little spicy. I'll just put it that way. It's a little spicy.
Okay.
Let's just keep meadowing up around here so we can work on finishing this.
Sure. All right, and you did pick up a new piece of armor as well.
Yeah, but it's level 1 gray armor.
I mean, I don't know these things just yet. I don't know what I'm looking at necessarily.
I know.
Another treasury.
Yeah, we'll put that right there. We could potentially fill all this stuff up. We get enough stuff. So yeah, James has 0 experience in this game, and I have a small amount of experience in this game.
Yeah, another rock.
Alright, so we can just keep... I can keep building this out, or I could rock these 2 corners because the meadows won't do anything for these corners.
Okay.
Or I can rock these 2 corners so that meadows would do something for those 2 corners.
Oh, that's true. Plus it's...
But then I'm not building this out. I'll say I'll put a rock here because I'm going to definitely need to put a rock here. And then for future stuff, I'll consider moving it up here before I finish.
Now, can you look at the mountain again for a quick second for me? Because it's rock or mountain. Okay.
Yeah. And likewise with the rocks, it's...
Yeah. So technically speaking, you could have gotten more HP out of that rock had you put it in that little in the corner below.
Yeah, but I'm doing a construction project.
Right.
Mountain will go right in the center because that's optimal mountain, even beyond.
Yes. All right. So theoretically, this should be. Whoa.
Oh yeah, so
nothing happened.
All of the spiders are going into this one spot. I put it in that area so that it would theoretically spread the spiders out a little bit.
And then it didn't.
But then it didn't. We're getting a lot of level 1 gray garbage loot, and none of them are weapons.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is an Oblivion, which is it erases any established tile and erases monsters from the road. So if we ever see a situation where it's just like, that's gotta go, I can blow it up.
Okay.
Alright. Finishing the second loop without a weapon is super sad.
Yeah, another vampire pension.
Go to Vampire Town. A road lantern. Decreases the maximum number of monsters on adjacent tiles. The effective lanterns can stack. So I think if I put the lanterns here, that'll make this area
safer?
A little bit safer.
But you want it safer? Don't you want to fight things?
I do want to fight things, but these things could get scary. Okay. Particularly over here, it can get scary.
Because you put 3... So you didn't stop at the camp again. I see.
Yeah, well, if you stop at the camp, the loop run is over, and you start a new loop.
Oh, gotcha.
So you got to keep going for as long as you can. Alright, a beacon. 40% movement speed within its range and 20% attack speed for all units. So it just makes stuff go by faster.
Okay.
And it's got a big range.
Ooh, yeah,
so by putting it like right there, I think I get them a good bang. Oh, actually.
Oh, that's better.
I think that's the most.
Yeah.
The most buck bang.
Ooh, a mukbang. I'm hungry.
Right. Come on, weapon. Please, weapon. Oh my god, I'm stopping time right now to put on this weapon.
That's something, yeah. There's another weapon. It's the same thing. Oh, you got some more things.
Okay. So, a lot more health, 9% counter, and some regen. I'll lose attack speed and evasion and magic damage.
Right.
This one, I'll keep the same defense, the same attack speed. I'll lose 4% evasion to get regen and vampirism. I think that's worth it.
You lose damage, too.
Do I?
Your ring is doing 2 damage to all.
Oh, that's damage. I was reading damage to all and defense is the same thing.
So so this ring is more defensive versus your current one, which is offensive.
But I think that's fine.
Still worth it? Okay.
And then this sword is literally the same sword.
Yeah.
And then this shield, a little less defense. This gives damage to all.
So.
And then so I'd lose 2% vampirism to gain 2 damage to all and lose 1 defense. I think I like that exchange.
Okay. And then the armor you're choosing to keep. Like, it's a lot more HP, but every little bit of damage is hard to find right now.
Yeah.
So what's
but even more
important?
regen. Like, we're kind of stacking towards regen.
Yeah.
And the counter is nice for damage.
That's true.
So yeah, we'll put it all on. Oh, and I got this meadow as well.
Yep.
I don't want to put a meadow. Well, I can put a meadow here and here if I put a rock here or here.
Yeah, you could also put that meadow right above the meadow you have.
But I'd like to get this finished because we get Bennett's.
An additional benefit when you finish it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll put that there for now, and then that'll bloom once we put a rock there.
Hey, look. Oh,
That's a mountain. I want to save these for rocks because mountains are more valuable.
Mountains are better against more mountains.
Yeah. So we'll just put it right there.
Double spider.
Now that we actually have a weapon, we're actually doing things. This shield gives us counter, but otherwise I think our shield's fine.
Yep.
We got another meadow. I'm going to put the meadow here, so that means we have to put a rock here and here to make them bloom, but it will finish this off.
Oh.
Give us a whole bunch of stuff.
And 2 more mountains.
And 2 more mountains. But now that it's finished, it's empty, so it'll spawn a gargoyle every 3 days, and the gargoyle will just fly to a random part on the room.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so this armor isn't as good as our current armor, I don't think.
No.
But this weapon is certainly better, because it's more damage and it's regen. We're very regen.
Did you want to put those mountains down?
I should absolutely put these mountains down. Alright, so we just need 1 more, and we'll finish this, and a thing will happen.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I know a little bit about this game.
Oh, some things happen. Oh, there's a rock. That's good.
Okay, so I can either put the rock here or here, or I can put it there and finish this thing.
A mountain there would give you more health.
Well, these will transform. I'll just do it so you can see it.
Okay.
Woo!
Oh, that's a big mountain.
Now it's a mountain peak. 120 HP plus 5 additional HP for every adjacent mountain rock, and it spawns a harpy every 2 days.
Ah, okay.
Let's see, and then we got the grove. We can put a grove over here. We don't got a whole lot going on this side. Maybe even like here.
Sure.
And I'm actually not going to put the spider cocoon yet because I don't want to overload us. Oh, we got another meadow.
That's good.
I'll put that here for now. So far so good. So far we're not encountering anything that's too crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
There's another mountain. That's good.
Even though it's a mountain, I'm still gonna
Put it there. You think?
yeah. I'll put it here to start setting up stuff.
Ooh.
All right.
What
So
is that?
this is a goblin camp. It spawns a goblin on an adjacent tile once per day. It appears after every mountain/rock tiles you place.
Every 10. Every 10. Okay. So you picked up a new ring. I assume it's terrible.
Yeah. The gray rings, all the gray items are bleh.
Okay.
That said, I'm gonna go through the goblin camp so you can see it, and then I'm probably going to oblivion it because I hate goblins.
Okay. Good to know.
All right. So here's a skeleton. Skeleton's gonna have a vampire friend.
Only one?
Yes. They don't expend or they don't multiply. I should say.
So you got 3 vampire camps there, though.
Yeah. They're just there for aesthetics.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. So this is twice as much defense.
You get attack
Even more
speed,
vampirism and some attack speed. I think that's just better.
Go for it.
All right.
Oh.
And then attack speed and evasion. I think I like our other ring better.
This is a big fight.
Yeah. Oh, my counter went off, which is nice.
Oh, there's another rock.
Oh,
That's good.
I already know where. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, some things happen.
We got some things. We're gonna put the rock there, and then we're gonna put a meadow here,
And on the other side.
and a meadow here, and then for the road
You
lantern.
know, put the lantern near the goblin. Oh, you're gonna blow it up. You said.
I am gonna blow up the lantern. I'll
But
put
that's
it
still a
there.
good spot, right?
And then this area is probably the next best spot for
Yes.
this.
Okay.
Oh, I countered him right in the face. See, now the spiders are spreading out, which is nice. I can fight them individually. Now you'll notice when I get more equipment, the bottom equipment goes away and it turns into resources.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't stop in time to place these. So I can place a rock here, and then a meadow here. Then we just need 1 more to finish that. I can put a grove next to the grove, because why not?
I can put a cemetery.
And you know
next
what?
to the
I'll put a
cemetery.
cemetery next to the cemetery. Put it closer to the lantern, though, so
Yep.
they can't get too crazy. Alright,
Let's
here's the
goblin.
goblins. Stop! Where do these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. We remembered ourselves. Now give us all you got. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first? Then you can do anything you want. Goblin must rob. No other order in the world.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Guess I don't have any valid objection there.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I do have one. How about murder? So goblins attack really fast, and they spawn a lot of them. They suck.
Okay.
It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad, and that the world is trying to restore itself. Or that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests.
That's probably more accurate.
So
You also didn't get much of anything exciting from that either.
So I'm just gonna blow that up because I hate them.
All right.
Then I'm gonna finish that off. It'll give us a bunch of stuff.
Yep. I'm gonna put the mountain by your big mountain.
Yeah. I'll put a meadow there too. Alright, so we got a shield. That gives just as much defense. Damage to all 4, plus an additional 2 defense, and some regen.
Yeah, but you lose the attack speed and the vampirism.
Correct.
Is the 10% vampirism worth as much or more than the 6.6 regen per second?
It depends.
Yeah.
Also, we got more max HP, defense, attack speed, and counter, but I'll lose the regen, but I think that one's worth it.
I think that one's totally worth it.
So we'll do that. Let's see, 2 more defense, and the damage to all can start coming in handy now that we're fighting more and more stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll say let's do it. Why not?
Okay. Still not a mimic.
Yep.
That's good. Mimics are bad. Nobody likes mimics.
Alright, there's another shield, but it's a lower level shield. It's not as good, I don't
Yep.
think.
More rocks, more groves.
Got a rock right there, just because I want a mountain to be in between them both.
Yep.
Sure, there's Grove Town over there. Alright, well, we got a mace. A little less damage, but some damage to all.
Yeah, and you, but your sword is also going to be 1.2
Yeah.
regen per second.
Which is significant.
Yeah, you're doing pretty okay on regen right now. You should keep that going. It's safe. More
Alright,
rocks.
I got a couple of rocks.
Which are not mountains, but...
No, they're not mountains. I'll just start. I don't need to wait for a mountain for that. I'm just gonna
Just rock up the side.
just rock up the side of this mountain.
Okay. Any particular reason you left the corner open?
Because I can put a mountain there and it'll get slightly more adjacent bonuses.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a harpy. No! What do you mean, no? You want to save the world. You want to ask for help. Our answer is no.
Ah.
How did you... But why no? We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time there has been such just emptiness instead of the sky. But it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. What does save the world mean to you? My progeny and my kin. For them to be strong and to live, it is a part of the cycle of life and death. It is life itself. It is the world. I will kill you and feed your remains to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives does your blade give birth to by killing again and again?
I mean, technically speaking, we have given birth to a lot of lives by killing.
No, these already existed. I just didn't know about it.
Ah.
Only one. I don't want you or your children to die from starvation. Please, try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye. And thus, we've made enemies of the harpies.
So you should have a gargoyle showing up soon.
Yeah. I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm becoming a source of another. There's no home for harpies except the highest mountains, but there's no food there. Can't imagine how they managed to survive in their mountains were cut for reality. Yeah, I mean, you know how these things go. We've all been there.
Yeah.
Alright, so
There's a mountain.
put that mountain in the corner. Got another beacon. Oh man, I could go speed town over here.
Do it. You want to put that spider cocoon up, or are you just going to leave that there forever? Because you got a couple of corner spots where you could put it.
I'll let this little area be Spider Town.
Okay.
I don't want it to get too spidery.
Yeah, well, that's why I was saying you can put it in one of the corners so that it at least tries to spread out a little bit.
So, also we got, the further we go, the more this meter fills, and when that meter fills, it's gonna be boss time.
Okay. Bosses sound cool.
Alright. That's a level 5 ring, but it's a gray ring. It's 11 magic damage.
Yeah. But...
Yeah, I don't feel... Oh, dang it. I forgot to count. I don't have a way of getting rid of that.
Nah, you got more goblins coming.
I sure do. But I need to keep placing things to make this go up.
Ooh.
Alright.
Cemetery in the battlefield.
So, this'll be interesting. So, you know how they have this little thing and you can make ghosts and stuff?
Yeah.
If I overlap 2 of them, now they've made a blood path.
Oh.
And spawns a blood clot every 4 days.
Ew.
And we'll just add to the cemetery.
Is that now instead of the chests, or is they still?
No, they'll still spawn chests, but now blood clots will
passes.
spawn there.
Okay.
Oh, we got a harpy over here with the skeleton and the vampire. That's not fun.
Well, now what's nice about this is it looks like you're still getting resources just for walking into.
Yes, certain tiles you'll get resources just by passing over them. Oh, that's a level 5 ring. 12% vampirism and 7% counter.
That might be a good thing to do.
Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, I couldn't stop it to put the beacon in. Well, there's our gargoyle. And there goes a gargoyle.
No conversation with the gargoyle, huh?
No, the gargoyle doesn't care. More beacon, more speed. So this will be
just worse.
Evasion. If you're stacking evasion, this could be good, but
we're stacking regen.
Yeah,
sort of.
We have regen. I wouldn't say we're stacking it, but we have it. Let's see. We have 17% counter, which is nice, particularly because we also have vampirism.
Yeah. Oh, hey, another vampire mention.
Let's see. Let's put a meadow there. Do I just keep on adding to Vampire Town?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. It's Vampire Village now.
Yeah. Isn't a town bigger than a village?
I guess, but Vampire Village has alliteration.
Yeah. Rocks.
Yeah, we're just gonna have just rock strip over here. Let's see. We are kind of getting beat up a little bit.
Yeah, vampirism.
But we'll heal as soon as we get to our camp.
That's true. Goblin time.
Yeah, I'm a little scared of the goblins. Yeah. So he's enraged. Enrage after an ally dies, plus 30% damage.
Okay.
Okay. But, let's see.
Well, more health.
Magic damage and counter, as opposed to defense and attack speed and more counter. But it's like 120-ish, 120 something more HP.
Yeah, 124.
What do you think? A little bit more damage and a little bit more health at the cost of more than half of my counter percent.
But isn't actually more damage.
It's more damage per hit.
More damage per hit, but you're losing the 8% attack speed, so...
Yeah. So we'll hold off now.
Yeah. I think that's a good one to keep in our back pocket because if we need that health.
Yeah.
You know, just slap it on and suddenly have a bunch more health. Ooh, a lot of things just happened there.
Alright, so we got a treasury here. Well, there's just enough space where I can put the treasury here and surround it.
That's true.
Without having to go to the other side, so we'll put that there. Let's see. Damage to all defense and a lot of attack speed.
Yeah, but you lose your decent counter
and literally all of my vampirism.
Yeah,
because all I have is 12%. So let's hold off.
What about that new armor? Oh no, that's what we were looking at.
That's what we were looking at earlier. All right, so let's keep looping here. Yay, still not mimics. Okay.
That's more damage.
Much more damage.
And more vampirism.
Oh.
Oof. That's a lot more damage.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
More defense, and you'd be trading. Well,
It's the same amount of defense, actually.
same defense. So you'd be trading the damage to all and the regen for 6% vampirism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is a slightly higher
So that one is more defense.
and attack speed, but nothing else. Eh. Alright, we're not doing so bad.
Ooh, another.
That's another more speed. Speed run. This is the most well-lit loop in history.
And it's another rock.
Alright. So put it there. We can start filling this guy out.
I think you're getting close to 10 again. Oh, the spiders.
Yeah, we can make another spider town. YOLO. I'm actually going to work on putting these in the corners so that way the
meadows.
I don't have to worry about worthless meadows.
Yep.
Although it makes the rocks less good, but I'd rather have the meadows be good than the rocks be good.
That's fair.
Hey, look, a meadow.
Sweet.
And 2 groves.
Look at all those wolves coming
There's a lot of wolves hanging out. You know, I'm just going to hold on to these in my back pocket for now.
For a minute.
Alright. Oh, well, Vampire Town.
Now it's Metropolis.
Oh, he had a lot in his back pocket.
That's a good meadow. Put it right under the thing. Yeah. And the rock in the corner between them.
I'm going to put the rock.
Corner. Yeah, I like that.
So now I can just put meadow. Well, I'll still need a rock for here because a meadow won't grow there.
So a meadow needs to be adjacent to something other than a meadow?
Yeah.
Ooh, a mountain.
Oh, I can put a mountain there. It won't be adjacent to anything, which will be a little sad, but... Well, I think it gets corner adjacencies. Yeah, whatever. And then meadows will finish that out. I'm probably close to another goblin, which is scary.
Yeah, that goblin camp's already got 2 goblins down there.
Yeah, the goblins reproduce quickly. Okay, we got a higher level weapon, but...
You lose the vampirism.
And the magic damage. I think the magic damage actually makes...
With the magic damage, that's technically 18 to 24.
This is just lots of max HP, but nothing else. I think
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I agree.
Okay. Lots of forest doggos.
Yep, you could get more forest doggos. You got 2 groves set up.
That's a level 6 weapon.
And
Even
armor.
with nothing else going on, that might be worth it. 22 to 34. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, you lose the 10% vampirism. But
Which sucks, but that's a lot of damage.
what about the sword next to it?
That's the level 5.
5.
I think that amount of damage is... The low end is higher than the high end.
Well, when you count the magic damage,
Well,
it's technically not, but you're talking, yeah.
It's significant.
And then the armor, was that just
It's
HP?
just HP.
That's a lot of HP, but again.
But yeah, I'm okay with letting that slide.
Yeah.
Let's finish this. We'll get some stuff
There's an
here.
oblivion.
Oh, that's...
You can blow up that camp.
So do I blow up that camp, or do I...
Wait for the next camp, see where it shows up. Because that next camp's gonna show up before too much longer. Which do you think is more important?
I don't know, man. More meadows.
Yeah.
Let's see. Magic damage, damage to all, attack speed, and evasion.
But you lose again the counter and the vampirism.
Yeah, and that's all my vampirism.
That one is...
Same defense,
well,
same
slightly,
damage to
slightly
all.
less defense.
Slightly less defense, but more regen and attack speed. I actually think I like
that better.
And
And then that one.
We'll keep it as it is for now. Alright, just a gray ring. Oh, we got some stuff here. Okay, so let's... I think we start building over on this side now, honestly. I knew it!
Yeah.
We were one away.
Well, that might be worth the oblivion then.
I think there is fine, so I might kill this one.
Okay. That's already got 3
Yeah.
goblins sitting there.
to make sure they don't spawn anymore by the time I get there.
Yeah.
Oh, another treasury. I'll put you...
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I can put it either way. I'll put it right there. Right there's fine. Oh, this is lots of stuff over here.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
6.
There's definitely
There's some things
stuff
that
to
show.
check out here. Attack speed and vampirism.
You trade a little bit of
Counter
defense
for...
and your counter,
Yeah.
but you'd get vampirism and a lot more HP.
I think I like that.
Yeah. Ooh.
Let's see. A lot more defense at the cost, and a lot of magic damage.
At the cost of your
Damage per all and
the attack speed, and and half your regen from that.
And then this is just too weak of a weapon.
Yeah, and then the new armor.
Just evasion, but and some more health. But
Yeah. Yeah. The shield is tempting. I think I like the regen personally with the end of the attack speed.
Well, this still has regen. It's just less.
Yeah.
The magic damage is going to be significant, though.
And I suppose the defense is actually good
yeah.
too.
I think it's better.
Okay.
All right. Now the Skella Gauntlet continues. It keeps giving us level 4 stuff. Give us better stuff.
Well, there's a level 5 shield. Level 6 ring.
Counter and regen.
It's more counter, and you trade the vampirism for defense and regen.
You know what? We're giving up on vampirism.
Okay, and then that shield.
We're giving up on vampirism.
Yeah. So definitely hurting health-wise. We're also getting real close to that boss.
Yeah. If I placed all of this stuff down, I might be able to get enough for the boss.
Well,
but that's a gamble.
yeah, you'd have to place it all. Basically, if you could place it all behind you, right?
Yeah.
And
Which
then
is what I would do.
Hope for the best.
Yeah, I think it's gonna do it. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, it's not quite. I need like one other thing.
Yeah, you'll get something because he spawns at the camp.
But also, my health is
Your
not
health is hurting.
not spectacular.
Cemetery. I put cemeteries. Battlefield. There you go.
Okay. So now the boss is there.
Whoa! A lot of things just happened.
The Lich's Palace. Every palace increases the Lich's HP and damage by 5%.
You know,
Ooh.
I feel like those are probably a good thing to save the Obliviates for.
Possibly.
A little late for that now, but now we know.
And I'm going into him with less than
Half health, yeah.
optimal health, so our first run against the boss might not be fantastic, but
Well, that mountain-
by golly.
Honestly, set the mountain up next to another mountain just for the extra health. I know you're not going to get more resources unless you put it there, but you'll get more health. So
I think they get corner adjacency bonuses.
Okay, go for it.
I'm not 100% sure on that
Vampire Mansion!
one. Vampire Town's complete.
Megalopolis! Oh man, another mountain. Yeah, up. I would have put it up next to the other mountain.
Like I said, I think they get corner adjacency bonuses, and I want to
True.
get as much extra loot as I can here. 'Cause
Yeah.
One way or another, my run is ending soon.
Yeah, that's true.
Three goblins. Oh,
And more mountain. It's helpful. This is scary.
yep. Things are dangerous. I don't know how much I'm gonna heal before boss town.
So theoretically, you heal when you step foot in the camp,
Yeah,
right?
theoretically.
Although he's at the camp, so I don't know which way it goes.
Let's see.
Defense and more regen. You lose the magic damage. Oh, you lose a lot of magic damage.
All right, let's see what happens here. How? How is this even possible? That's right. You didn't devour me like the rest of the world. Haven't I? You really don't think so? What are you talking about? I'm standing right in front of you. I consumed all of your reality. Every one of its elements now rests in a separate pocket dimension. Spaces, living beings, information, even memories. They shall remain here until entropy does its work, turning everything into uniform static mass.
Ooh.
Along with you, of course. You're insane. So, what do we have here? I see. You found a way to interact with other pieces of your reality. To organize, combine, and merge them. But how? I don't see any exceptional talent or knowledge in you. You hardly even understand what is happening, right? I'll tell you what's happening. A pile of bones is butchering my world and thinks that it can get away with it.
Yeah.
You're already doomed and you know it. Perhaps you're just the first in a series of systematic errors. A problem I must learn to solve. Let's not waste any time, then. I don't think you're capable of feeling regret, but I'm about to change that. Oh, I did not heal. I did not heal, James.
No, you didn't.
Oh, he hurts a lot.
Yeah, I don't think you're surviving this.
Oh, it's been fun.
Oh, look at all the stuff you're losing.
I only get to keep 30% of my resources.
Oh.
For some reason, I thought I would heal when I got there, but...
I guess he removes the camp when he shows up.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, we made it to the boss on the first run.
Yeah.
That's gotta be something. Can't believe it. Hey, everybody, the boys managed to return. Survivors? Does that mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from. Or we can't remember. The people you see are only a small part of what's left in the group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. With each day, new signs of presence of people that, as far as everyone else knows, has never even been with us. It's like we forgot them. You forgot? Exactly. It's like people disappear every day and we instantly forget they even existed. Almost as if we forgot the place we came from and our families and maybe even ourselves. My name is Yoda. That part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said I'd managed to return? Does that mean you remembered I was here? Yeah, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't wander around this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here. We're a real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Oh, of course. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before. There's no point to do it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. We would be glad if you can help us, and we'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. And then we got a camp. Oh, we weren't joking about helping you. There's a few things that survive the cataclysm and don't vanish away. Can't be forgotten. Take them. You might need them.
Resources.
All right.
Cool.
So now I have a build option. And I don't have enough for the herbalist hut or the smithy, but I can build a field kitchen.
Okay.
Which adds 10% to the campfire's healing power and unlocks the Blood Grove card.
Huh. Well, you made a blood grove.
No, that was a bloody path.
Oh.
This is a Blood Grove.
Oh, okay.
So we'll build that. We'll put that right there. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? Food made by a good cook is tastier. What?
Yeah.
Were you waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple.
Huh, I like it.
Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special. Everything's very simple.
Sounds delicious.
But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table following the tasty smell of a good stew.
All right.
Fair enough. And now building that has unlocked other stuff, but we don't have the stuff for it.
That is unfortunate.
But now that we've gone through a thing, stuff pops out, and we can alter our deck.
Oh Lord. So you have Blood Grove and Chrono Crystals that are shining like the goddamn sun.
Yeah, it's because they're new. Chrono Crystals double the effect of a day's passing on adjacent tiles.
So it makes things spawn more often.
Yeah. And the Blood Grove has to be placed near a forest adjacent to the grove, or itself. Its roots devour enemies that have less than 15% HP.
Okay, so that's just a better grove, but
yeah.
you need.
So we can throw those in. And then in my personal experience, I like removing the spiders.
Get the chrono crystal instead.
No, I can have between 7 and 12.
Okay.
So I'm going to take out the road lanterns.
Okay. Oh, so you can spell the deck.
Yeah. I'm going to take out the beacon. And in fact, I'm going to take out the cemetery too. I'll leave the vampire mansions. I'll leave the groves.
Oh.
Oh.
That has to.
Oh, I have to have two in
of
this row.
those.
Okay.
You have to have 2 between 2 and
2,
6.
3, 2, and 2. So this is about as small as I can get here.
Well, it looks like you can remove something from that row.
Oh no, I can. Okay, I see. I can.
Yeah, between 2 and 6.
And then I can have one of these.
Yeah.
But I think this is fine. So this way I can kind of more
control
what I'm
how
doing.
the builds go. Okay.
Okay. But that said, we're gonna stop here.
Yeah.
So next episode, I think now that I've shown James the ropes, I think James is gonna do some looping.
Oh man. Okay.
And see how well he can do. And then I'll help him out while we can.
Yeah.
And we'll loop to memories and see if we can beat this boss.
Yeah.
So with
We'll
that,
do
we'll
it.
see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.